All right, hello, good day, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Let's get into it, I reckon. I spent a little bit of time before preparing some materials. I hope we are all doing well, by the way, surviving the heat, Fern. So, like we were talking about yesterday, I want to do like a gym slash sporting good type of store situation for Scorbunny's family. And we've got a really big footprint to work with here. So I don't think we'll need to go like super tall and skinny like these two, because these were smaller footprints, but I wanted to keep them smaller anyway. And then because this one's much bigger, I thought that would be good for like a sort of gym sports store kind of a spot. So that's what we're going to try and put together. So I've got a bunch of stuff for the sporting good, like gym sort of section. I haven't gotten anything for like their house that they're going to be living in on top, or like their apartment, I guess you would say, that they'll be living in on top, because I sort of like to work in like one floor at a time. I can't think about too much all at once, otherwise I start forgetting things and then I have to go back to Withered Wastelands anyway. So what we're gonna start with, so everyone is having rough walls as their main wall material, and that's mostly because that is what we had to begin with anyway in the Skylands. And I kind of liked the idea, tell me the vision, Fern. I liked the idea of trying to keep as much of the source material as possible from each of the biomes, which is why I thought rough wall. I don't really like the rough wall. I don't think it would have a very nice texture if you could touch it in real life, but luckily we don't have to touch it in real life. So I've got, what have I got? I think I did maybe 300 of the rough wall in white. I looked at colouring it red, but it doesn't really come out red. It's more of a, not even a pastel pink kind of situation. I think, oh, I do still have them. So yeah, I can't do that. I can't make a building that colour. It's too ugly. It's not a true red. It's not a nice shade of red. Ah, come on, man. Oh, and just before, Meowscarada taught me his emote, which I didn't realise was the happy emote. I didn't realise that's what that was. Look at this. This is way too cute. That's adorable. It looks weird when Meowscarada does it, but it's cute when we do it because we're Ditto and we're just a silly long boy. So oh, damn it, that's not where I wanted that to go. I was leaving space for the pillars on the corners. Whoop days. But yeah, so the basic outline is gonna look a lot like these guys. So we're doing the stone pillars on the corners and like across the tops and whatnot. We're doing the rough wall. Obviously the greenhouse has no solid walls because it's all glass. And I think I'll do this Pokeball wall for the sort of strip line type of situation instead of this one, which is the Pokemon Center accent wall or whatever it's called, because that, like, it's originally red and I just don't like it as much. I think it's a little bit too obnoxious, but I do like this one. I think that's quite nice. That's a good shade of red. I don't love how the stone pillars come out in red, but considering, is that, wait, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I get rid of that? Or do I go straight up? Let's just go straight up and see what we got. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, scrap that because I don't want to get ahead of myself because I'm not really sure. I don't think we need all of this floor print for the top floor. All right, let me check Discord for a quick sec. Ooh, interesting. I mean, we could definitely do... I was sort of wondering if we could do like an indented section somewhere, and a pool would be pretty cool. So what if we did pool this side, and then you could be like be in the pool and facing out to the other islands, I guess, or whatever. But there's gonna be a little bit of vegetation here. Sports bros do like pools. You're so right, Fern. You're so right for saying that. So if we did pull in this sort of corner and then make the building an L shape around it, and then we can still do living quarters up the top, because then we can have like pool here. Oh yeah, whoops, I forgot. I got Tink to make us another water wheel because I knew I would need more power. More power. All the power. I'm so sorry, she's half drowning in here. My bad. Hey Carol, welcome in. Thanks for joining us again. Big reveal, water wheel. Very exciting, thank you so much. Okay, and we'll just fix this back up. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, there we go. Fix that up. Yeah, pretty good today, thanks Carol. It's Saturday evening for me here, so we've just been chilling today, just hanging out. We had a pajama day, as my son likes to call it. She can definitely, she can escape. It's all good. I didn't totally trap them. I would never do that to my beloveds. I would feel too bad. I always make sure they can get back from wherever it is that I put them for my insane building positions. When your Switch dies and you didn't save, why does it not save more often? Oh yeah. Oh, the Sims pool trick. Yes, my sister was an absolute menace for stuff like that. She was you could say proper psycho with her Sims. I would hope that she would treat her Pokemon better. That's really annoying, Carol. I hate when that happens. My son really stresses me out with stuff like that because he doesn't like manually save as often as I would if I were him, and he plays his Switch like right to 0%. Yes, we were talking about that bit yesterday, a little bit yesterday, Carol. I think that was before you got here, but yeah, I think the jails are really funny. And because I totally understand why people want to lock Mr. Mime up in jail, I personally agree. He's such a creep. He has no right to be dancing around like that all the time. You know, he's always just waddling around making invisible walls, and it's not the vibe. Nobody asked for that. I can't get around doing that to someone like Charmander. That's just rude. That's just rude. Yeah, that literally kills him. Oh, Nightbot. Alright, Nightbot needs to calm down a little bit, but that's okay. Sorry about that, Fern. I'm gonna have to have a look at Nightbot's settings because that was a bit unnecessary. They are so annoying like that, Carol, when they're like, oh no, it's raining, or I want to be warm, or it's too bright and stuff like that, and you're like, I made you a literal house. Like, you can just live in the house that I made for you. Yeah, I think maybe Nightbot was also really concerned about the death of Charmander. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so then if we have maybe automatic doors, and then maybe not that one, maybe just the regular window panes. Could you imagine how many upset children there would be if Charmander's tail literally went out when he got wet? There'd be riots in the street, for sure. Yeah, exactly, because he canonically dies if his tail goes out. I think I had this conversation with my son not long ago as well, because we watched we kind of rewatch the original cartoon every now and then, and like that episode always gets me. It always makes me a bit teary, because it's just like, I could not imagine. I wouldn't treat a pet that way. I would never treat a Pokemon that I have like forced to do my bidding in such a way either. Like, that guy should be on lists, really. Okay, so if we L-shape it like this, and then the pool can be this bit, and we'll sink that down. And then all right, and then that's all the first floor. Yeah, I don't know, Carol. Well, honestly, I couldn't tell you what Pokemon I would be if I had to be one. But I don't think I would put anyone like Charmander off the table just because, like, they, you've got one thing that will literally end your life. Because I'm sure it's obviously not something that's written into the canon for the rest of the Pokemon, as far as I'm aware. But there would be something like that for everyone, I imagine. You can't just have just one Pokemon species that is incredibly vulnerable in that way. That would be a bit rough. Yeah, there's heaps of dark stuff in Pokemon lore. Whoops. What happened with Vaporeon? I don't know if I remember that episode. The only thing that's coming to my mind that involved Vaporeon was I don't know if I'm remembering correctly, but no, that was Evolutions that I'm thinking of. Never mind. Oh, okay, fair enough. Gloom is an interesting choice. Welcome in, Loz Junkie. Good to see you. Gloom's an interesting choice as a starter Pokemon. Is there any particular reason why? Is that your favourite? I'd probably pick Mimikyu, to be perfectly honest, if I had to be any Pokemon, because she's my bestie. But if I had to pick a starter, I'll always be a fire starter. Yeah, the Pokemon world does seem to have quite a good economy. I think you could definitely afford a nice house with a pool and everything. You might have to tell us, Carol. I don't know if I can guess who you would be. Would it be Vaporeon or Charmander? Okay, so if we do it like this, and we'll have like windows looking at the pool from inside, because that's not creepy at all. Oh, yeah, no, I see. Is that Mew? Mew's so cute. I love that little buddy. Yeah, nice. Could you imagine you're like, because Mew's kind of Pokemon Jesus, right? In the lore. Yeah, Mimikyu is like I'm a ride or die for Mimikyu. She's she's my baby in the same way that Gastrodon is Fern's baby for sure. Oh, what is happening here? That's what I get for not paying attention. Or do we go all the way to the top? All window. You have a Mimikyu plush Loz? That's super cute. Not the therapy fees. No, look, I just show her eternal love and then she'll be fine. That's how that works, isn't it? I'm jealous, Loz. I wish I had a Mimikyu plush. I did see one in the Pokemon Center store, I think is what it was, and I'm very tempted to purchase it. No, you're good, Carol. There, yeah, there's lots of mysteries in Pokemon, and lots and lots of Pokemon lore. Oops, that's not where I wanted that to go. Ah, the PP. You can absolutely have an opinion, Carol. I don't personally love the episodes that don't have Ash in them, which I think is just, you know, from a childhood nostalgia perspective, Ash is the Pokemon trainer in my head. Oh, what, Fern? I didn't know that about Gastrodon's Sword and Shield Pokedex entry. I'll have to go and have a look at that later. That's a bit wild. Now, in terms of the front banner situation, I thought about this. Hi, Elaine. Welcome in. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so what do we think about this as the, like, what do you call it? What's the word I want? I can't think of the word. Like a veranda type situation, but not veranda's not the word that I want. Oh, nice, Carol. I'm glad I inspired you to do some work on your beach as well. That's what I've been doing for most of today, finishing off a video that I now have to edit down. I really like this pattern, and I do think it's one of the Pokemon ones. I think it's Clauncher or something? Canopy. Thank you, Fern. Canopy is the word I wanted. So we have that option, or I can just do, where did they go? Oh, I got corrugated metal as well, but I don't know if that's really a vibe. Or I can just do the curved eaves and paint them red perhaps, because I feel like they'll do a nice red to match the Pokeball ball shade of red. But I actually don't mind this. I think that's quite nice, and it's probably good that it's a bit different from the others as well, so they're not all exactly the same. And then, where did I put it? The Raichu sign I would like to put in the front or up high, because that does kind of give gym bro vibes. But I think if I put it in front, I don't know if the colours are going to match very nicely with the Pokeball ball. But if we do this, and then we do this, no, not that one, and then we do that, and then I should be able to put my awning pieces back. What do we think about that? Is that too busy up here? Yeah, in the actual front. Oh, maybe like just on the side here. Yeah. Like on the side there, and then we can do another one on this corner like that, because if this is going to be the pool, we need to fence it off, because we can't just have randos coming into the pool. You know, you have to have a membership and you have to come in proper, sign up and everything, and then you can use the pool. Yeah, thanks, Carol. This one is coming together a bit nicer than I thought it was. Yeah, the whole painting system is super annoying in this game. I've heard and seen lots of people talk about how much they wish we could just paint stuff ourselves without having to use Smear Guru. And it would be nice, but I'll use our little paint dripping fella until we're told otherwise. And then I thought concrete floor made the most sense here, because, you know, it's easy to clean. Yeah, that's exactly right, Carol. And I did see someone make a good argument, like it was logical, it made sense for why they didn't just have a mechanic where Ditto can become them. Yeah, it would be cool if we could become, transform into Smear Guru. It would be really helpful. But then I guess you would never talk to him. Yeah, I do agree, Fern. I think it would be better if more than just the one Pokemon could do it, if it wasn't just Smear Guru having to be dragged across the entire continent all the time. Not a paint gremlin. Oh dear. Okay. So, what did I want to put here? I do think we need, this won't be like a, this is going to turn into a habitat once we get power running, but I don't actually want it to be, let's do the pencils actually. Oh, oh, Fern. Painting Gremlin as a nickname is wild. That's wild stuff. Okay, so alright, so this is where we come in and you sign up here with your pencils. It's not a huge space inside actually, which, to be fair, isn't terrible, because that means I don't have as much as many things that I need to fill up with clutter. He definitely needs a pay rise, Carol. He works so hard. Yeah, Fern, he is supposed to be a dog, which is interesting. But yeah, apparently he's meant to be a dog. You can sort of see it if you take all the paint splots and the fact that he holds his tail like a monkey. He's kind of got like the downward ears and stuff, like the floppy ears and stuff like that, I guess, is where they were going. But his tail is very monkey-esque. Okay. Now, I got a bunch of stuff that I wanted to be for sale. And I thought if we have scaffolding so that you can see things up the top. But then also, is it going to look weird if we do this? Oh. The most cursed Pokemon, in my opinion, could very well be Mr. Mime, to be honest. I don't love his lore, like, at all. Like, there's just nothing about his lore that says to me, yeah, he's a cool guy, he's chill. I would leave him alone with my mum. Who is it for you, Carol? Who's your most cursed? Alright, do the canoes look weird like that, or do they look fine? It kind of looks like they're stuck to the wall, which I think is okay. Are you thinking of Jinx? I haven't thought about Jinx in a long time. She does have some cursed lore as well, I think, if I remember correctly. Oh, Cubone makes me sad. Cubone's lore is very upsetting. Drifloon's definitely cursed, but I feel like Drifloon has cursed lore in the same way that all of the ghost Pokemon do, and that feels appropriate, you know? What else did I want to have for sale? Yeah, poor Jinx. I feel like the Pokemon Company did not know what was going to occur when they made Jinx in their game. Oh, if we get a Magikarp transformation, that would be hilarious. Yes, I definitely want to put the bikes out for sale. Oh, should we see? Let's see if they look normal on the wall, because you do see that in bike stores, or so I'm told. Oh, not facing that way though. That way. I don't know if these ones look flat enough, but let's have a look. No, that's a bit interesting. They're gonna have to all go on the floor. Maybe just a couple like that, and then maybe one out the front. Maybe like that. Because I think that's okay having them in front of the canoes. Like for toy bikes? We do for toy bikes in our like big toy stores here in Australia. But we don't tend to have actual bikes in the toy shops. I wish we could paint the bikes too. I don't mind the green, but it would be nice if we could do something different. Now don't think I'm going to be able to fit most of what I wanted to put in the gym, but that's okay. Because I had, oh, strength rock. We need them. We need strength rocks. We have the tires for pushing around. We have punching bags. We need, let's do, I've got lockers as well. Oh, yeah, Fern. I do remember I think in the part of SA where I'm from, I think we only have one Toys R Us store left. But that's brought back like childhood memories now. Yeah, I do remember seeing those sorts of racks of bikes on bikes on bikes. That sort of stuff gives me so much anxiety now as an adult, like, having watched a couple of the, what's it called, Final Destination films. I have heard about that, Carol. I'm not into the TCG stuff, but I have heard that it's been absolutely wild with scalpers and stuff like that, getting all of the cards and stuff and driving up prices and all that sort of thing. Which is just crazy. Some people just really enjoy ruining things for everybody, you know? And I'm just not here for that. It's so not chill. Okay, what else can we put up here? What else did I bring with me that would make sense on a wall? Oh, the hot spring spouts. Yeah, that's so valid, Fern. I would lock them up too. We've always had in Australian stores like spray paint under lock and key in our shops, because you can get it from you know, like $2 store type of shops here, but they've always had to have them in a cage and things, because obviously teenagers being teenagers steal things like that. Oh, Psyduck. My Psyduck is in Pallet Town. He has, if we have time at the end, I'll show you where he lives. I made him a, what's it called? Like a hot spring spa type of situation. It's very cute. Alarm clocks, lols. I did think about bringing the alarm clocks, and there were too many other items that I also wanted to bring, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to fit everything. But alarm clocks would be pretty funny. Dragonite would buy out the entire stock straight away. Yeah, Carol Psyduck's in the game. I got mine in Bleak Beach. Yeah, that's fair enough. I think I ended up with Psyduck because after I did Torchic's request, I left the habitat there, and that's where he appeared. I did also wonder if it, you know what, it does make enough sense to have them right there by the register. some little pamphlets, join our gym, become part of the cult, you may never leave. You know, it's just fun times. It's just fun vibes. Oh, the first aid kits. That's what else I wanted to sell. Oh yeah, that's smart, Loz. I tend to just sell them all of my dirt. All the dirt, all the rock, cliff everything. That's what they get. And I always get really happy about it, so I feel like, you know, it's going okay. I'm probably going to make life a lot harder for myself by doing this, but that's okay. That is what I usually do. Excuse me. Thank you. Because I don't think it's going to register and let me put these back now. No, that's okay. I knew that was a possibility, and that's all right. It doesn't take long to fix it. And canoe. I would love it if we could paint the canoes as well. I don't see why we can't. You know, like I do understand for the most part why we can't do the bikes because they're... Did that work? Yeah, okay. Because they're part of... What am I looking for? The Lost Relics. So I understand, I don't love it, but I understand why we can't do that. It's such a paintable object, right, Fern? Like, these canoes are just begging to be different colours. Greens and blues, they'd be so, so cute. Okay, that's cute. I'm happy with that, I think. Yeah, that's a good conversion, Loz. We love to see it. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that bit. Let's dig this pool out. Ah, no, that was too much. Whoops. I only wanted to go one down. Now, this probably isn't going to be the safest pool ever, but when you're a gym bro, who cares really, you know? It's probably better that it's more dangerous. Kyogre interrupting your day is one of the most annoying things in this game, I think. Like, every time that I hear that man screaming and he's like, oh, hey. It is a danger pool, Loz, that's correct. And he's like, hey, do you wanna make it rain? And you don't even actually get a choice. He's like, do you want to make it rain? Excellent, great, I'll make it rain for you, bye. And you're like, hang on, just wait a minute. Oh, okay, well, I guess it's raining. Okay, now, I do have a soda pop here. So, this is going to be a saltwater pool because I can't be bothered going to get fresh water. Ow. I did the wrong level, my bad. Okay. Alright, now we just need a little fence around it. Yeah, this'll do. Oh yeah, except that it doesn't match there. Carol, clearly it wasn't raining hard enough, so Kyogre needed to help out. You should really be thanking him for doing that for you. No, Loz, I don't think I want this one to be a hot spring here. Because I don't know. Like, that gives more spa vibes to me, and I don't think that fits in this particular spot. But now I need to put something in that corner because the glass doesn't match up. Should we use a strength rock? No, that's a bit too funky. And then I think we definitely need glass on this side so that people can see you working out. You're so right, Loz. Saltwater bath is good for wounds. It's good for healing. My papa used to tell me that all the time. He lived by the beach and my grandparents would watch me all the time, so papa would take us, me and my sister, for walks down to the beach. And I'm a fast walker because of him. And I tell my students all the time that if they can't keep up with me, that's too bad, because that's exactly what papa used to say to me as a child. Okay. I like that, so that you can see people working out. Stone with a hedge on top. Maybe. We do have, we're gonna have to go, oops, that's not what I wanted. I hate the animation when you're hungry, so I try to avoid it when I can. Okay, we have to go back to Wither Wastelands anyway, because I think I am done with that bottom floor, except for the pool railing situation, which we have lots of fencing options anyway, so I'll go and have a look at those. I think I do want to quickly put the power in before I go and do that, so that we can use the automatic doors. Okay, that can reach, that's good. So it should be able to reach here, hopefully. Nice. Where's my concrete? Oh, thanks, Loz. I appreciate that very much. This is my second stream ever. I did one last night and I had a lot of fun. So I thought I'll come back. It's Saturday night, and what a better way to spend my Saturday night than building and chatting with you guys. Okay, so that's got that bit done. So let's go and see what our fence options are, and then we need to get stuff for the second floor. For their home. I don't know why, I really love the idea of living above the shop that you own and run. Although I'm pretty sure in real life I would absolutely hate that because I can't do apartment living. But I think if I could run like a cute little bookstore or something and live above that or whatever, that'd be pretty cute. Okay, what have we got here? Oh yeah, I was gonna do... I grabbed the... Where did they go? I grabbed the handrail because I thought we could do like pull-up bars on the wall, but there's no space for that now, but that's okay. Yes, exactly, Fern. That is how they did things in Victorian times. And I love those older buildings, especially through the UK, that like retain a lot of that history and the the character. So we have the iron enclosure. And then replace him as in move him somewhere else, Loz. I haven't even placed him to begin with on my Cloud Island yet. I'm a little bit nervous too because I kind of feel like I want the spot that I put him to be the spot where he stays, you know? Is it difficult to move him around? Because he gives the energy that he would make life difficult to try and move him around. Okay, so we need... I don't want to get one bed for everybody unless we make... What if we did like a bunk bed situation for the little boys? And then we'll see if we've got room for a bigger bed for Cinderace, and if not, we'll just do 3 iron beds, because I'm pretty sure Cinderace can fit on a narrower bed. I know Meowscarada can, because I've seen him sleep on one. So if he can, Cinderace can surely. But the iron bed and the industrial bed do kind of go together. Oh yeah, hard to face him in the direction you want. Yeah, I have heard that. I think Zoebeam mentioned something about that in the video that she did, like building that whole Mosslax kind of hotel type situation. That was pretty cool. Alright, the boys would definitely have folding chairs. We don't do fancy stuff in this house. Carol, you just live on the edge, I think. Playing your Switch until it dies, knowing that it's going to die. Crazy. Couldn't be me. That gives me way too much anxiety. Oh, well done, Loz. How do you know which way is like the compass directions in this game? I feel like I get really confused with that. But then also I don't really know compass directions in real life, so maybe that's the problem. Like I can't do it when people say, "Oh yeah, like head north on this road for this many minutes." I'm like, I don't know what you mean. I don't know where that is. That's fair enough, Carol. You were too locked in. Oh, really? So is that little mini map, is that literally up is north, etc.? Well, that's easy. That's easy to remember. Let's do 2 of these, and maybe, I don't know how much room we're gonna have in their house. Ooh, villager hunting fern. Who are we hunting for today? What's the vibe? I think we do the juices because they kind of look like the sort of, what was I going to say? They kind of look like they could be protein shake-esque if you don't look too closely. What kind of island are you doing, Fern? A weirdo or a green person? Interesting choices. I like it. We'll bring a sandwich and a soda float just in case. We're not bringing tea. These boys don't drink tea. All right, what do we got for inside? We've got some table choices for them to eat at. We've got 3 chairs. We've got bed options. Some things for... Oh, I forgot the CD player. I was going to put that downstairs and put some music on. Because you have to, as far as I'm aware, you don't go to the gym without music. That's so valid, Fern. Green's a good colour. That would be so interesting to know though, Carol. Like the ones that resemble actual, like real life animals, do they share things like, you know, being allergic to chocolate and stuff? Don't feed your Pokemon chocolate, friends. Don't do it. Just in case. Alright, we'll bring Pokemon Gym. What else have I got? Maybe not Game Corner. That might not be the right vibe. Maybe Gym Leader Battle? I feel like the only exception to not giving coffee to the baby Pokemon would be Toxel, because he can have whatever he wants. Oh, maybe super training. That sounds appropriate. Oh no, for not the family dog getting drunk. That's not good. All right, we've got lots of CD choices now. All right, we've got our potential table items. I do have like a desk and oh, that's right. I needed a chair for the front. They get not an office chair. They can have an industrial stool if you're manning the checkout. I love it when the Pokemon gather and start chatting together. It's one of my... I haven't seen them like literally get in a circle to do it. That sounds a little bit ominous, I'm not gonna lie. Everything's fine. I don't know why anyone's worried. I don't think I want anything else from here. But I do need Smeary. What did I want to paint? The beds. What paint have we got left? More red and more white, of course. That should be enough. Aww. Poor puppy. She was just trying to get the strawberries. Oh, poor thing. Oh, Smearguru. Why is he never home when I need him? I swear he hides from me. He's often in the square, but he's not here now. Oh, is he? No, that's Hitmonchan. He's on holiday. He said, I've actually had enough. Alright, honey time it is. Look, he has so much time to get inspiration when I'm not here. This is my time. I need you. He sometimes says to me things like, oh, it looks like you've been like far away, Ali. Take me with you next time. I'm like, babe, you come with me all the time. I think you're lying. Okay, that's a good shade of red. No, I don't like that for the bed frame. Maybe red and yellow? A little bit different, something a bit cute. That's very fiery. That bed is screaming fire Pokemon. Yeah, I definitely haven't seen them getting together in a circle, Carol, and looking like they're planning stuff. I don't know why he feels... I can't see why Smearguru would need to escape. Like, I built him such a nice house. I don't know why he would be complaining. Can you not put star shards in community boxes? I didn't know that, Loz. I've never tried. That's a bit annoying. Where do you think you're going, sir? I'm not done with you yet. Do we have two colours? No, just the one. Oh, yellow's a bit much. Maybe red. Everything is red. And then, hang on. He's always trying to run away. Oh yeah, the cups. These should be, we won't do red again, we'll do something different. Maybe blue. Nice dark blue. There's a link to the Discord, Carol, if you have Discord and you want to throw a picture in there, you're welcome to. And, oh yeah, the folding chairs, we can't leave them that colour. Let's do them in yellow. That'll match nicely. And then I think that, oh, he just shut the door right in my face. That's so rude. It's okay, I don't think I needed anything else from him. I forgot which biome I was working in for a second there. I went to go back to Bleak Beach. But we can't go back there today because otherwise you might see what I've been working on. It actually took me way longer than I thought that it would, which is what happens, I think, every single time that I start a build. Yeah, Loz, I did hear that Jirachi litters Stardust, which is pretty cool. And I like that Porygon Z can turn your star pieces, I think they're called, aren't they, into... Where was I going? Oh. To check in on my challenge. Very nice. A little bit of extra cashola in the pocket. We love to see it. I really enjoyed the Jirachi event. Good morning, Pixie Fix. How are you today? It's nighttime over here. It's 9:30 p.m. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so we'll get rid of this. No more glass frames. And then we'll try... What did I grab? What did I have? Oh yeah, let's try this one. Oh, thanks, Pixie. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I was actually so nervous yesterday to do a live stream for the first time, but it was really fun. I had a really good time. And I'll definitely be adding more of them into the rotation. Yes, Loz, I am time traveling to work in the daytime. I don't like working at night when I'm building. If I'm just doing random stuff, I don't really, like, it doesn't matter to me. Like if I'm just doing dailies and stuff, but I don't like building at night because I feel like I don't get a good enough understanding of like what I'm doing and the colours and stuff like that. I think that looks a bit strange. It's a bit too top heavy, I think. I really like these square plants, but they don't fit every vibe. Sometimes they feel a bit too much. That's quite funny, Carol, that you managed to capture that. Yeah, depending on what I'm building, Pixie, sometimes I will, like, I'll build it in daylight hours and then I'll switch it to nighttime so I can have a look at it at night as well, and then switch it back depending on what I'm doing. Like the video that'll be coming out next week, I think, early next week, in a couple of days, is like a haunted house, which I've been wanting to do for ages. Yeah, that's fair too, Loz. I feel like mine are still relatively out and about at nighttime, which surprised me, but it might just be I don't usually work or have the time set to like late at night, like this time of night. Yeah, true, Carol, you could do that and potentially take a screenshot or something like that. All right, so we'll put that up there. And I just had the thought to myself, oh man, I'm gonna have to go and do my pixel art, but I already did it quite a while ago, actually. I've been meaning to do this build for ages, and I just hadn't. I don't know if I have many funny pictures, Carol. Let's have a look. Oh, these are from the part of the build that I was working on earlier today. Look at Blissy. She's so cute. I love her. She came straight in to have a rest. She was working so hard. She did two registers. Two registers today. I bought all of her stuff earlier, and then I saw the Pokemon Center was open for business, and she just went straight in there and had a shop set up straight away again. I was like, where are you getting all this Pokemetal from? This is me and a visiting Raichu. He taught me. She does look so happy in there. I thought it was just the cutest. She holds on to her egg. She keeps that in her pocket. I don't know if it's good for the egg to be that warm or not. I absolutely love taking photos of them sleeping. This is Altaria. I actually framed this one for once. I always forget that the frames exist. But that was super cute. This is what I built for Jirachi before I moved him in. It's in... this is in the... I think it's the original cave where you find Tangrowth, the professor. But yeah, most of my photos are of them sleeping because they just look so funny and cute. That one was apparently a moment. Everyone was dancing, and Toxicity was doing his thing on the stage. This whole situation was quite funny. Because they were like facing off and flexing on each other. It was absolutely hilarious. But I saved some of the other pics to my console, but I had to delete some to make room. Oh, Jigglypuff doing her thing, putting everyone to sleep. I was so excited to get her to sing up there. Loz, I agree. I do think that the Pokemon are selling Ditto their own stuff back. Jigglypuff is ready. She's ready to go. But yeah, oh, I saw someone else do this little trick of taking a photo of those really tiny paintings, the landscape one and the windmill one, and then you can put that on your screens and stuff like that. I quite like that. But yeah, this is what's going to go on that screen. A boxing glove for the gym. because that's what gym bros need. Yeah, that, Carol, that's pretty much the entire vibe. Oh, Meowscarada, what else? What are you doing in here? Oh, thank you. What have we got today? 3 piles of paper. Thank you very much. I'm actually not mad at that. Paper is a limited resource. Fern, some would argue that boxing gloves are therapy. No worries, Carol. See you later. Thanks for hopping in. It was good chatting to you. Yeah, tomorrow we'll see how we go. I have to go into work and help a couple of my year 12s do some steer washing. We're washing a couple of the cows, so we'll see how tired I am after that, but it should be fine. They're supposed to do most of the work anyway. Actually, yeah, therapy gloves. Have you not heard, Loz? Have you not heard about therapy gloves? It's really taking off. Now, let's just see. I feel like this is going to be too much across. Oh my god. Stop. Yeah, no, I hate that. That's gross. That is ugly. We'll just do the white. And then we'll make this one a middle pillar again. And then I guess, I don't know if I want all of this to be window, because if this is all window, then I feel like I'm going to want the bottom to be window. But what if we do one more line of that there? Yes. And then we turn this back to white. Yes, I like that better. That's nicer. And then, do we use the entire footprint for their house section? We might have to, actually. Thanks, Fern. I think that does look cute like that. I didn't think I was really gonna like the reds, to be honest, because I'm not a huge, like, just red fan in general. But I really like the Pokeball wall in red. Like, that's a really nice, solid shade. Better than what? Come on, man. How many of these have I got left? 107. What's the bet that's not going to be enough? Yeah, I think this is turning out quite nicely, considering it's red. Yeah, you're right, Fern. All colours have a place. Just depends on whether you're brave enough to try them. So what if, I haven't painted these yet, they won't stay purple, but what if we did them across the top? Yes, I think I like that. I think that works. But maybe just at the front, because that's technically the front of the store. So if we do that, and then we do a bit of that, oh, but actually we will do yeah, I've seen people use the office table as a, I guess like a transparent or semi-transparent roof, and I think it does work in certain contexts. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, and then 4 for the ceiling, and then that's the roof. I'm going to need more rough wool, I reckon. Well, more white rough wool, I should say. I've got plenty of rough wool, thanks to the Skylands and everything. And then we can do our sash windows here. Wherever they went, here they are. So some sash windows there, because, yeah, that's right, isn't it? Yeah, because that's one above the floor. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 for for ceiling. Yes. Yeah, and then that's the floor. Yeah, cool. I got it. Don't worry. We don't want concrete floor up here though. I think that's a bit depressing. Oh my god, these controls drive me crazy sometimes. I feel like I'm not asking for much. Just do the thing in the direction that I want you to do it. Oh, Dragonite's over here. Who is she laughing at? What are you looking at, babe? Who are you smiling at? Surely she's not having a conversation with Superior all the way down there. That can't be real. Alright, so then if we do more sash windows there, they've got a beautiful outlook. And then I reckon I'll do, the staircase is going to have to go on that side, because that's how these ones have gone. True, it's probably, who's in here? Oh, it's Meowscarada again. He's never out and about when I need him. And today he's just everywhere. All right, let's do a quiz. What do you got for me? What is Electabuzz's most favorite thing? These are interesting options. Maybe fire? Oh yes, what a guess. Thank you for the bit. One berry. That was a bit stingy, but okay, whatever. I will in fact eat that berry. Whoops. Electrical fires are so bad, right? I'm very concerned. I mean, to be fair, Electabuzz doesn't currently live in an actual home, so I guess it's not so bad, but I don't like that. Okay. Now we can get away with a single door because all of these guys are only 1 block wide. And I reckon, oh, hang on. How did I do these ones? I made the landing stick out. Okay. Okay, so if we do door there, and then we have that, and that. Doing these winding staircases stuffs me up every time. It's entirely too complicated. Okay, so this needs to go on it. Will it let me though? Oh, it is gonna let me. Okay, so that's 2, that would be 3, 4, 5, 6 to the floor. Okay, so if we do 3 and then another landing. And we'll see if that works. Oh yes, nailed it in one. I am on fire today. Yeah, Loz, I'm a little concerned about all the fire Pokemon, or the electrical Pokemon that live in and around Bleak Beach, because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. How do I want to do this? I think that's just middles the whole way up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then roofie bit. Oh, I'm probably going to need more of them too. Yep. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roof bit. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Roof bit. Okay. Definitely going to need more ruffle. What have I got left? 85. Not heaps. Whoops. There we go. Like so. And then we'll put the windows in. Oh, of course. What have I got left? 1. That's sad. Okay. Oop, it is. Alright, back to Smeary we go. Bet you he's not anywhere near his house. He's probably spawned away again. Running away from me as per usual. I'm really interested to see where Bubbly Basin's gate is going to be actually. Whether it's going to be like literally underwater from Bleak Beach. That's going to be pretty interesting to find out. Alright, can we see him from here? Sometimes I can spot him. Don't think I can. Oh my god, they're playing Jay-Z. That is so cute. That's not fair though, Tyrant. He can't get up there. Look. I did that to myself. You're welcome. Thank you. Where's Wooly Pokemon Edition? 100%. Where's Smearguru? Where's Wooly had a bit of a cartoon TV show run for a bit when I was a kid. It was great. They used to put on in the library at school when it was like a really rainy day. That was good stuff. Except you would have you know, those really obnoxious kids that would be just yelling and screaming about it. Hiding as a lamp. That's really funny, Loz. I like that. I could see Smeary doing that. Surely. What's that now? That's like 180. Surely that's enough pieces. Oh, wait. Also, these ones. Thank you. I think that's all I needed him to paint. I think everything else is fine. I don't think that's the lower ones. That's the middle. We've still got 34 of those. That's fine. Okay, I don't think... Oh, you know what? Actually, while you're here... Oh yeah, that's right. The protruding wall. So I think if we do Pokemon Center red and white, and then that will break things up a little bit as well. And then that's it. I don't think I want to use the corrugated roof thingo. I don't think I want that now. Has anyone played hide and seek with their Pokemon? I haven't actually played it, mostly because I've been so busy running around doing all of the things, and every time they ask me, I'm like, I don't have time right now. I'm so busy. Yeah, Loz, he can paint the prefab houses, like the one that I'm crawling out of right now. Hey, Scorbunny. But not the smallest versions. It's only the biggest two. So the ones that can house multiple Pokemon. I've done a few of those with him before. It's pretty easy. Yeah, I think prop hunt is what people are calling it when they do hide and sneak in POKOPIA as well. I haven't really watched it, like actively watched anyone do prop hunt, but it does seem like it would be kind of fun if you have, you know, have a few minutes to kill or whatever, and you feel like camouflaging yourself as an inanimate object. Oh, you know what I forgot to get? A floor of some description. That's okay. I should be able to craft something from what I've got here in the Skylands, I reckon. Okay, now I do have windows on both sides of these ones, so I guess we will do that here as well. Let's try and do them matching because I think that's cute. Is that the right square? That didn't feel right. That's, yeah, one higher. Oh. And then like that. There we go. Not 100% direct, but that's because they are at different heights. What do you need now? I just spoke to you like 2 minutes ago. Thank you. Okay. You could have just given me all four at once, you know? You didn't have to do me like that. I'm busy. I'm doing stuff. Can you be the little sprigs of grass? Like the little shoots? I didn't think that would be an option. That's pretty funny. Okay. Look, I get it. He is just a little guy, but also he's a little guy who is irritating me a little bit. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, some of them are very, very needy, Laws. I didn't interact with the ones of mine that are in Pallet Town during the event very much, which is where Pincer now lives. I moved him over there with Heracross, actually, and Scyther. All of them went over there. I was just a little bit sick of seeing them all the time. But I did think it was quite funny during the event how they just wander around with little mopey speech bubbles above their head like, oh no. And I'm like, what's wrong, little buddy? What's wrong, guy? And they're like, oh, I'm in such a pickle. If only I had this one electric soup, everything would be okay. And I'm like, what? I got your back, mate. I got your soup. You can have electric soup all day long if you want. Oops. Okay, let's do that instead, and then I think we'll fill this back in. Yeah, mine were mostly, if they wanted a soup, it was the electrified soup, and I was like, could you want anything else, please? I don't want to waste all my fresh water. It's not an easy item to come by. Maybe we don't have any windows here. I don't like, excuse me. I don't like the way they're looking. I mean, we've got this big spot here. We can do windows. We can do windows there. But if we come in... Oh yeah, I just realised I still haven't gotten a different floor, but that's okay. We'll do this for the moment, and then we can swap it out. Depending if I even have enough. No, of course not. Why would I? Okay. I think one of mine wanted a seaweed soup, I reckon it was. Yeah, exactly. Bottled water and a Pokemon who can generate. Oh my god, look at Metagross flying. Look at him go. He's so slow. So graceful. It's very elegant. I don't know why he's floating down here though. There's nothing down there. I took away all the stairs and stuff at the bottom of this because I wanted to stop myself from thinking that that was like a part, you know, that I should fly across here and then jump all the way back up to get up to the Silphco Island up here. Where is he going? Okay, you do you, buddy. Oh, recycled bread is the worst. I didn't even make that for ages. I only made some not very long ago, and that was because I wanted a bitter. It's bitter, isn't it? Yeah, I wanted a bitter food that was like relatively easy to make and things like that. And like a lot of the recyclers were just, well, they either don't live where my kitchens are or they're too big to fit in normal houses. What was I doing? Crafting. What kind of floor do we want? Do we just do basic wood flooring? Or do we do a stone floor? And then the... can I not make concrete flooring here? Surely I have concrete. In the place where you learn how to make concrete, I must have concrete. Or did I just go past it? Oh yeah, I just went past it. It's fine. What floor should they? I feel like a wooden floor for fire Pokemon is not the safest option. That doesn't feel like a good thing to do. Maybe just basic stone tiling. I wonder if I have some of that already. No, I only have the purple variant. That's okay. No concrete in the place we learned to make concrete. How ironic. Yes, true, Fern. Another good reason to go with stone tiling. I don't think I needed to make anything else, but we will soon find out. And especially after, you know, these boys are going to be working hard, they're going to be getting sweaty, and they need to be able to come home and cool down. Which, actually, do they need... Oh, that was really embarrassing. I'm so sorry that you guys had to see that. Where are they? Oh, I just went past them. Okay, they do like it warm. Okay. Because I just had the thought, should I get an air conditioner to put in their room? But they like it warm. I know I've heard that you can set the air conditioner to warm air, but I don't really understand how that works because when I tried to do it, it did not. It didn't do anything. It just turned on and off. So I don't know what other people are doing, but I could not make that happen for myself. And I just figured, you know what? The Pokemon who are going to live here, they can figure it out. I'll give them the instruction manual and they can just make it happen. It's none of my business once they take ownership of the house, you know? Okay, that's good. I like that. I like that in here. Now, we should probably do beds over here, I think. If we have... Where's it gone? If we have the industrial bed there, is it too cramped to have the... Oh, no, that's okay. That's not bad. Okay. So, whoa, that's too many. Alright, so if we do that... I've never made bunk beds in this game before, but it just feels right. That's so cute. That's adorable. They won't sleep in it, but it's really cute for the aesthetic. I like that. Alright, and so then over here will be the whole living dining type situation. So they should probably just have all window up here. I mean, why wouldn't you? Parent and their naughty children core? Yes. 100%. Where's all my windows? Yeah, that's cool. And then we can do... Yes, Loz. I haven't watched Step Brothers in ages. I love that movie. Do we just become best friends? Yup. And then they fully break their homemade bunk beds. Love it. Alright, so we'll do that. And then we'll do... If we turn them around... It's a little... Oh, the daisy's not very... That's not very protein shake-ish. Alright, let's scrap the juices for now. So much more room for activities. No, Fern, I think you might be thinking of twins, maybe? Step Brothers is the one with Will Ferrell and always forget the other guy's name. I can't think of his name, but it's a Will Ferrell film. It's really quite funny. Okay, all right, so that's good there. And then let's do, no, that's not the disc I want, this one. Oh, I need another chair. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll get the chair later. But we need the computer. That's for Cinderace, obviously. And the Wobbuffet Wobbler in here for the boys to play with. And the punching game. Yes. You have to entertain the lads when you're working. Oh, you don't have enough PP. Is that even? It is on the inside, but not on the outside, is it? No. That's okay. We'll just do a bit of this and a bit of that. And then we can do, where are they? I've still got sash windows. We'll do that. And then that's good, but this feels like too much white now. So maybe we do that there to break it up a bit. That's not bad. But then is that going to make me want to do protruding walls all the way around? It just might. I definitely feel like I want them here. I don't think I want to do the stone pillar stuff around here. I think I just want to do the protruding wall because it's got that nice deeper shade of red. Oh, also, did you guys know, I only learnt this because I saw Horrible Gaming do it, but did you know that if you have the protruding walls facing the same direction and you go like that, they line up together and they like lock in? How good is that? I didn't figure that out on my own. I saw Nora do it and she's so good at all of this stuff. I was like, oh my god, of course they would do that. All right. Yeah, that's better like that, isn't it? I think the protruding wall really helps. I love this Pokeball block. What is it properly called? It is Pokeball wall. Yeah, I love this block. It does really, really nice colours. And then along the back, I don't know if I have enough. Oh, come on, man. Okay, we do have enough there. I'm not going to have enough to finish. No, I've only got one left for that wall, but maybe we don't need it on this side because that's like the alleyway side. So maybe we don't need the Pokeball wall there. And then I don't, what have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just enough for them. Or more stone pillar uppers. I don't know if I like that as much though. No, I don't think it's giving the right vibe. It consistently annoys me how every single block that can be dyed will do the shade in a completely different way. Some of them are really pastel, some of them are really vibrant, and you just never know which one you're gonna get. Is that gonna clip in? Yes, I think that's fine. This is technically the back side of the building anyway. Yes, and then we need windows on this side. How many sash windows have I got left? 6. And that's the floor. Okay. Yeah, it's really annoying with things like that because it starts limiting what you can use to do certain projects, and like sometimes I'll be like, yes, I really want to use this particular material because I like the way that it fits together and with the way that I want to do things and blah blah blah, and then I go to dye it in the color that I want and it doesn't do the color in the right way that I want it to happen, if that makes sense, and it's super annoying. Okay, I think that's fine for there. I don't think we really need anything else in here except a chair for Daddy Cinderace at the desk. Should he have his own personal punching bag? Oh, you know what? He has his own bike, actually. He has his own bike by the front door. Yes. Alright, and then we just need to do all the ceilings. Maybe we do the ceilings in concrete, since I've got so much of it and we're here already. Let's do that. Yeah, that's fair too, Fern. Absolutely. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, so you are ceiling. So you get to be concrete. Congratulations. You are now dubbed concrete. Oh, too far. And up here. Nice. Nailed it. Okay. Okay. I think I like that as it is, I reckon. I do need to grab one more chair for downstairs, but that's fine, that's easy. Now we just need to do electricity, everyone's favourite part. Oh, and the, yep, never mind, I remembered, and the CD. Let's put the CD player up here. Where is it? Where's it gone? Hello? Here it is. Put that up there. No, I do not wish to add items. Okay, let's try... let's try super training first. Yeah, that's a vibe. That's something you could train to. Let's try it out. Yeah. Get it, it, girl. Yes. Yep. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. So you come in here, you get sold some stuff, you get signed up for a gym membership that you're never allowed to cancel, you buy some things, you get a canoe that you should probably make sure you know where to take it to. You can put your things in the locker, then you come here, punch it out. Yes! Yes! Grab a tire from the stack, flip it into the pool, and have a splash. And then you just relax in the pool. We are up to our mouth, which is open. It's fine. Thank you, Fern. I thought that was also really excellent form from Ditto for someone with spaghetti arms. She did great. I did also want a rope climbing situation in here, Loz, but I think I've run out of space. Because I did bring some ropes and like the pulley, and I thought it could be cool to like have that situation happening from the ceiling. But I don't know where I would put that now. Because I think if I put it here, that's gonna hinder your ability to walk through there. Although I think they might be able to walk through ropes. I don't know. But then I would want it to sort of be like this, where like more than one Pokemon could do it at the same time. And I don't think we've kind of used the entire footprint now too. Rope swing into the pool. You would get shut down immediately. Og Health and Safety? Who is she? Never heard of her. Okay, let's do electricity before I forget about that. And I reckon if we go... Because I put one on the corner there to make those work. Oh no, I didn't. I put it under there. That's right. So I shouldn't have to go too far. We do also need some fluorescent lighting. Who would be capable of health and safety inspections? Maybe Corviknight? He's definitely capable. Corviknight's capable of like inspecting workspaces, because that's his habitat, which is hilarious. Let's do that way. What about Makuhita? No, what's the big one? Hariyama. Maybe Hariyama. Okay. Alright, so that's good there. And then, oh my god, I'm always out of PP. I am going to, as the kids tell me, crash out. Oh, of course we need more electricity. Time to hook up the second water wheel. Because this is not yet connected. Okay. So if we put that there. What was here? Cliff Rock. Oops. That's fine, I only wanted to do one anyway. And then... if you can touch a pole, you can touch a wrench. Is that connected to both? I can't tell. Yes, yes it is. Okay, so if I put one in here, theoretically it should connect to both, and then hopefully, let's see if things are lit back up. Yes. We are nailing life. How pleasantly bright. I couldn't agree more. Who was that? Was it Florigato again? No, Meowscarada. Okay, so that's all good. Are all those lights lit up now? Yes, excellent. And then we just need energy up here. Can I put one in here? Yes, I can. We love to see it. Although, of course, it's not actually connected, but that's fine. It's not, is it? No. Because it's too high up. What about... Even though it'll be visible, but no one's looking at the ceiling. There we go. And then we don't need this one. Okay, maybe we did need that one. I'm so sorry. Sorry, TV. And then we display, where'd it go? Punch. Yes. Punch it up over here. Now I can't tell if that Raichu sign is lit up or not, but, oh, actually, no, okay. I wasn't sure if they had that turn it on and off function, and I still don't know if they do. Let's find out if we can... Oh, nearly died. Oh yeah, there we go. Now that's lit up. Oh, are they both lit up now? Yeah! Nice, nice. Okay, awesome. Alright, and we're going to put... Hopefully this won't overload the system. But I wanted... Where did I put them? Vending machines. Under there. I love it when everything lights up. It's the best. It's the best bit. When it all works and it all lights up for you. And everything's just coming up Millhouse, you know? Okay. Well, the TV, the computer's on, so that's good. And let's do... I didn't bring any bedside tables, but you know what? These guys, they don't use bedside tables. Or, you know what they do use? Office filing cabinet. Yeah! With an orange Pokeball lamp. Nice. And then I reckon maybe just one fluorescent, because it is quite airy in here. But now I need to power that, so that's fun. Who knew that this kind of sandboxing game where you are a Pokemon would involve so much infrastructure? And worrying about electricity and electrical grids and stuff, you know, I was not anticipating that this would be my life when I started this game. But we have light, and as long as you don't look at the ceiling, it's fine. Alright, okay. I'm gonna put... Where'd that little stool go? I'm gonna put that there. And then you know what? The cashier downstairs doesn't get to sit down. They stand when they're on the job. Yes, that would be Raboot for sure. Could you imagine, Fern? That would be so funny. What made you want to apply for this position? Well, I was really into this game called Pokemon POKOPIA back in 2026, and it really gave me a love for urban planning and architectural design, so here I am. Oh yeah, I did consider... No, you know what? Actually, we've got enough. We've got enough going on out there. It's going to be too much otherwise. But we could put just a little bit, just a little smidge of mess. Just a tiny bit of mess out here. Not a lot. What was that? Oh, perpetual mess. Can I fit another one up here? Yeah. And then I don't think we really need to put scaffolding anywhere. I think that's fine. I think that is pretty good. I reckon that's finished. I don't think we can't really do windows back here because I've kind of made that the stock section of the shop, although I guess we probably could. Oh whoops, I forgot to cover that hole in the floor. Oopa days. Is it going to look weird to have windows here though? Maybe? Let's find out. Because it really can only be this bit. Otherwise there's no point. And I've got 3 sachets left. That's not bad. I think I like that better than having more of these window panes at the back there, because this is like a little bit more private on this side. Because I mean, I guess if you're sitting here eating, you probably don't want to be heaps watching people, or other Pokemon getting sweaty in the gym. But if you're just walking by and you're just seeing them punching a punching bag in the gym, you might go, oh, that looks interesting. And then you might turn the corner and go, oh, that looks very interesting. Oh, hey, that sign has a boxing glove on it. Maybe I want to get some boxing gloves. And then you'll come in and then you'll get signed up because Raboot is really surly. So he's really good at making people feel really intimidated. And so, you know, you'll just do whatever so that you don't have to look at his disgusted visage anymore, you know, and then you'll feel like you have to come in here and you get to be someone punching the punching bag as someone else walks by. And then you get to take a splash because you're a member. Yes. Okay. Let's go get the lads. I believe they are over here. And then I can finally demolish that piece of incline hanging over situation that we've got going on here. Okay. Scorbunny, stop napping. It's time to go. Oh. Oh, sorry, buddy. I hate when I do that by accident. Yeah, a soak in a saltwater tub would be so good. Alright, you lot, let's go. This is a bit precarious. Watch your step. Yeah, I don't... Pixie, I don't know if you've ever tried to cancel a membership before. But it's actually illegal. You're actually not allowed to. It's in the terms and conditions. You've signed up for life. Oh, look at them go. They're so cute. I love them. Yeah, that's fair too, Fern. Yeah, exactly. You're contracted for life. There's no getting out of this. Yeah, the times that my papa would talk about salt water being good for wounds the most were the times when you had like a little cut or something on a foot or whatever, and you'd be like, ow, that hurts, kind of thing, and he'd be like, harden up, basically. And you'll have, but Papa, I am a 6-year-old child. What do you mean? Cinderace, this is not about you anymore. Get out of my way. What do you mean? You also move in here, please. Why can you not move in? What about you? Can you move in? Why can no one move in here? What did I move Cinderace into? Did I move him into this habitat by accident? Whoops. Come back. Where did he go? Why is he so fast? Part of the crew, part of the ship contract. Exactly. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Oh my god. Oh, look at him. Did I move him to the computer? Whoops. Oh my god, yes. Get it, Cinderace. Okay, but also you can come back down here in a minute. I did a whoopsie. You're not living at a computer desk. You need to live in the house that I built. Oh, wait. This hasn't registered as a house, I just realized. That's why. Oh, that's annoying. It's because the footprint is too big overall. Okay, alright. Hang tight, lads. We're just gonna move everything in slightly. Oh, there's stupid rules about what constitutes a house in Pokemon POKOPIA, and one of the requirements is about the overall footprint. Like, it can't be more than 10 by 11, I think it is. Does that count, or is that still... Come on, man, just let me make it a house. What if... Okay, alright, you know what? We might have to... Oh, actually, let's just... Hang on. Before we get crazy... No, okay, that is also not a house. Fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. I don't actually even care. So, it's fine. That's okay. We will just do what I did in Torchic's house and make the bedroom a separate room. Where's my bed's gone? No. Bed. Oh my god. I've never eaten more in my life than I do in this game, I swear. Okay, we're gonna put everything back the way it was. We're just going to move the punching game out of the way. That can go... Oh! Rookity! Where did you come from? This game is literally rage baiting me right now. 100%. Okay. Where... Hello? Where did that go? Oh, there it is. Okay, that can go there. That's fine. Excuse me, sir. I beg your finest pardon. Please don't. Don't piss me off right now. Reboot, please. Oh, thank God that's in line with the windows. Okay. And then that's 2 by 2. And then we just need to, excuse me, guys, you can't visit yet. It's not a house. The elevator is moving. Who is, oh my God. It's too much. This is actually too much. Electivire, please. Why was he even down there? There's nothing down here right now. What, that's one welcoming party? It's fine, you know, I'm just getting my steps up for the day. Literally all the time they are in the way. I like watching them on the lifts though, they're cute. Okay. Wait, do I have doors in my pocket still? I don't think I did. Oh, I do. I don't like that for an internal door though. Okay, it's fine. Oh, Aurora's is out. She's so cute, I love her. She will get an ice palace of some description one day. Okay, all I have is modern doors in here. That's fine. Rabu, can you please get off my workbench? Thank you so much. Wrong pocket doors. That's, yep, that's pretty spot on. Pretty on brand for me. What's a better bedroom door? Maybe rustic, but then I'll have to paint it because green's not the vibe. I don't think you should have doors that have windows on them for your bedroom. That doesn't seem very appropriate. A bit odd, if you ask me. And then let's dye them orange. Let's be a bit different. Let's go out on a limb, you know? Okay. All right. So, doors like this. Paint like that. And that. Nice. Okay. Now, automatic doors for your bedroom door. Could you imagine? That would be wild. I would feel like I live inside a store. That would be so unique. I would like it if you could register the curtains as a door, like in the same way that the gates register as a door. I think that would be cool, because then you could make, you know, really like hippie-ish, airy-fairy kind of doorways. Yeah, it's definitely giving 80s billionaire vibes. Automatic doors to your bedroom. That would be so crazy. Oh, all of you need to get out. Don't close the door in my face. Thank you very much. This isn't even your house. There we go. There we go. You can open and close the curtains. But you can also open and close the doors in the same way. Okay, now, well, hang on. What are you, no, wait. Come in, everyone come into the bedroom. It's not weird. Yes. And then, yeah, okay, good, good. And then you also will be, yes, you live here too. Where's the other one? Raboot. No, not you. Yes, the weather is very nice. Ah. Excuse me. Hey, guys. Oh, this is so awkward. Please just let me get out of this door. No, I just want to get out of the door. Okay, all right. Okay, good. Now everyone's in the house. Everyone's happy. Floragato is sleeping in their lounge room, in their dining space for some reason, but that's fine. I guess that's normal. Don't worry about that. And, oh, now, what photo should we put in here? Let's do, okay, so I reckon we either do the picture of Rouge and Ceruledge squaring up, or, where is it? Or the adorable picture of Torchic trying to attack the punching bag. What do we think? Tiny baby Torchic or the armor dudes? They're both giving fight champ vibes. I think I might still have the one of, oh no I don't. I did have one of Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, I think. But I must have deleted that. Yeah, the Torchic one's pretty cute. And that's his inspiration, you know, because they're, I don't know, cousins maybe? Firestarter's got to stick together. Oh, you guys. He's sleeping. That's way too cute. Look at his toe beans. I've never seen Cinderace's toe beans before. This is too cute. I'm gonna cry. That's adorable. Scorbunny, you should sit down too. Oh no, I made him go away. Hey, little buddy. Oh, yeah, maybe they're coaching Torchic. Because Cinderace looks like he knows what he's doing. Oh, he loves the Pokeball lamp. Cute. Cute. Hello. Oh my god. Oh, Rabbit, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to be in your way. I feel like Rabbit is the epitome of that My Chemical Romance song, Teenagers. Yes, Cinderace. Do it. Yes, brother. Yes. It is hard work. It's hard work punching a Wobbuffet wobbler. Is he going to do the celebration again? I hope he does. No? Okay, that's fine. Once was good. Oh, they're so cute. I love them. I love them so much. Okay, I'm feeling very accomplished. Feeling good about it. I could watch Cinderace punch that Wobbuffet wobbler all day long. I really could. I could watch him do that all day. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Yes, Cinderace, celebrate. Yes. I love that you can hear the music up here too. Oh my god, that's too cute. I have to go. I have to go, otherwise I'm going to be staring at them for the rest of the night. I feel like Blaziken is a former champion in the show, Loz. I feel like you're correct. Did you see that? Did you know that Scorbunny's feet do flames when he runs? I did not know that. I've never seen him run fast like that before. I didn't know his little feetsies did flames. What? Mind blown. Absolutely mind blown. I can't believe that. That's crazy. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Guys, I don't think the shop is the place for a game of tag. I really don't. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Scorbunny is just vibing. Straight up vibing with the music. Oh my goodness. They're not very hard workers at all. They play hard, they do not work hard. Guaranteed. But now we've almost finished this island of the sparkling Skylands. I'm very excited. Oh god. No, I will come to you. I will come to you. Stop moving, please. Oh, a quiz. All right. A quiz and then it's time to log off. Okay, what do you got for us? Who's heavier, Superior or Dracloak? Surely Superior. Dracloak is a ghost. Nice. I do care. I care so much. Oh, a carrot. Well, at least that's absolutely horrifying in the foreground, but okay. Wow, that's one way to sleep. Directly under a spotlight. In his face. Are we okay? I fear that Electivire is not okay. But I've been saying that for years, you know. So I reckon next stream I might do one tomorrow, or I might do what will probably be Sunday for you guys, I reckon. And I think we'll either have a look at the dilapidated gym, or we'll look at, I feel like, an electronics store here for the electric Pokemon. Definitely for Electabuzz and Electivire. Maybe not for Wattrel and Kilowattrel. I don't think that really suits them. But also the Beldum family suit that vibe too. And then we've also got this blank space that I would like to build something on as well. So maybe we do competing stores. What if we did like an Apple and Microsoft situation? They're across the street from each other, they're competing businesses. That would be hilarious. The Beldum family runs one and Electabuzz, etc. runs the other. Yes, I like it. Thanks for hanging out, Pixie. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Oh yes, a local laptop retailer. Oh, repair. I read that wrong. Yes. Yep. I like that. And the Beldum group, they can do thanks for the support, Rookity. The Beldum family can do the Apple store, and then Electabuzz and Electivire can be the local guys who are just trying to compete. Yes, I like that. All right, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really enjoyed our stream and I enjoyed chatting with you guys. I'll schedule the next stream as well, so it'll either be about the same time as today, tomorrow, or the day after, because we'll see how I go. Oh my god, yes, Fern, leper instead of apple. I love that. Now I've got to try and figure out how to do a pixel art of a leper berry for their logo, because that would be top tier. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever time it is for you. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you guys next time, hopefully. Bye bye!